Have you ever gone into a store for just one thing and walked out with way more than you planned? Yeah, we've all been there. Today, we're going to get into the psychology of why we say yes, and you'll see why it has a lot more to do with our feelings than with facts. This simple phrase right here, it's basically the key to this whole thing. When we're making a choice, it's usually not the logical pros and cons that win the day. Nope. It's the emotional pull. The heart, not the head, often gets the final vote. And this is where it gets really interesting. We like to think we're super rational shoppers, right? But what's really happening is that our subconscious makes a lightning-fast decision based on emotion. It's only after that gut decision that our logical brain kicks in to justify the choice we've already made. So let's watch this play out with a real story from a garden shop in Seoul. The plan was super simple. Go in, buy an inexpensive matcha set. The result? A shopping bill 3 times bigger than intended. So how did a quick trip for a snack turn into a masterclass in persuasion? Let's break it down, step by step. So, how did this whole emotional journey get started? Well, it wasn't with a big, flashy sales pitch. It began with a tiny, almost effortless yes. The first thing on the table was the simple matcha set. It's a low-risk, easy purchase that doesn't require a lot of thought. And that right there is the key. That first yes is designed to be as smooth as possible, basically just opening the door for whatever comes next. This is a classic psychological strategy, actually. It's called the foot in the door technique. The idea is really simple. Once you agree to something small, you're psychologically wired to be more open to a larger request. You've already started down the yes path, and it just feels natural to keep going. So that one small yes acts like the first domino to fall. It just makes the next, bigger yes feel like the most logical next step. It's all about building that forward momentum. Okay, so the door's open, the customer has said yes once. Now the salesperson moves to the next phase. This is where a little bit of magic happens, an unexpected moment of delight designed to really capture the heart. Just as the customer agrees to the matcha set, the employee casually adds 2 millet dumplings to the order and says, "These are a gift for you." It's a small thing, but it's a complete and total surprise. This little move is a perfect demonstration of the "this is not all" effect. And here, the timing is absolutely everything. If the dumplings were just part of the deal from the beginning, they'd just be part of the deal. But because they're added after the decision to buy, they feel like a genuine, unexpected gift. This sequence is so critical. First, you commit, then comes the surprise bonus. That specific order is what triggers a real feeling of gratitude and makes you feel like you're getting something special, something extra. So at this point, the customer is feeling pretty great about their purchase. The stage is set. And now the salesperson uses 2 more powerful triggers to really seal the deal. The employee doesn't just say the dumplings are tasty, they offer proof. They point over to a certificate that shows these exact dumplings won a grand prize. All of a sudden, this isn't just a freebie, it's an award-winning freebie. This taps directly into something called the authority effect. You know, our brains love shortcuts, and trusting an expert or an official-looking award is one of the easiest ones we take. That certificate instantly builds credibility and quiets that little voice of doubt in our heads. So, it's a simple equation. Authority builds instant trust. That award acts like a powerful stamp of approval, signaling to your brain that this is a safe, high-quality choice. Any doubt you might have had just starts to melt away. And just as that feeling of trust is settling in, the employee delivers the final, brilliant line. "This isn't just an award-winning product, it's an exclusive one. You can't get it anywhere else." This is a direct appeal to the scarcity principle. We are just hardwired to want things that are rare. That fear of missing out, FOMO, is such a powerful emotion it can easily overpower our rational brain. Yeah, the formula is that simple. Scarcity fuels desire. The moment something feels exclusive or hard to get, our desire for it just shoots through the roof. So this wasn't just a series of random events at all. It was actually a carefully crafted recipe where each ingredient added to the final emotional experience. So let's just quickly retrace that emotional journey. It all started with an easy, low-stakes yes. That was immediately followed by a surprise gift that created a feeling of gratitude. Then, trust was built through authority, and finally, desire was cranked up with a dash of scarcity. Each step just flowed perfectly into the next. It's really important to look at this not as manipulation, but as the art of creating a positive experience. The goal isn't to trick someone, it's to make them feel understood, valued, and genuinely excited about their choice. I mean, the customer left feeling delighted, not deceived. And this brings us right back to that core truth. People act with their hearts. Our subconscious is constantly scanning our environment for these signals, things that are surprising, trustworthy, and rare. And it uses them to guide our decisions long before our logical mind has even had a chance to weigh in. So what's the big takeaway here? Understanding these psychological triggers isn't about learning how to manipulate people. It's about learning how to create genuinely positive, human-centered experiences. It's about building trust and delivering delight in a way that really connects on an emotional level. So, we'll leave you with this question to chew on. Think about your last few big purchases. When did you lead with your heart, only to have your head come up with all the good reasons for it later? The answer might just surprise you.